Hey, what is going on, you guys? My name is Rayge, and we are back today with Marvel Strike Force's newest character here in being Captain America World War II, or OG Steve Rogers. As you guys can see here, he's going to be joining here as the Invaders skill raid team, really shaping up to be finally the meta for the skill raids, more specifically in the Doom raids going forward. What he's going to be bringing for his strength and team is really blocking summon characters, granting ability energy. In raids more specifically, he's also going to prevent enemies from summoning or cloning, so it's definitely a huge value add that we haven't seen in other kits before, as well granting additional health and generating energy on spawn and when all the allies are actually recruited together. That said, it looks like how we're going to recruit him is through the Valiant Veteran Orbs, available right now through Power Cores, or the upcoming Star Spangled Man event. That said, we always have to take advantage of these new characters coming into the game because we do get that limited drop rate of the 15% in the rest of our orbs, so we'll definitely do that today. We're going to deep dive his kit, get a chance to preview, what are the T4 recommendations, as well as make some assessments on what potentially could be the best Iso8 for him as we level him up later on. So let's get right to it, guys. We saved quite a bit of red stars from the previous running. Definitely, I'm aiming for probably a 2 or 3 red, just because I am being more conservative with this team. So far, my Secret Avengers with Kestrel and Shang-Chi are still getting the job done in Doom 3.5. So it is going to be interesting to see how much better this team is, because that's just how the game rumbles, right? They're always going to have opportunities to bring in these newer teams, and obviously it replaces the old meta. But we'll see how we do. We got the 3 red right there, so I'm pretty good for time being, but let's stop at a clean number. Let's open 8 more here just to stop at 100, and maybe we get that chance to get the 4 red. But for me, honestly, right now, it's pretty cheap to upgrade from a 3 to a 4 as well, so you never know. Honestly, sometimes the RNG, right? But not meta breaking enough for me to spend more of the higher elite credits, so that's why I'm just kind of playing it by ear right now, especially with it being a newer team, and we gotta obviously save our resources too. Okay, 2 more to go here. Let's see. Yeah, no purple, so yeah, unfortunately luck is just not on our side today. That's okay, but we got the 3 red, so that's good enough for my books. Okay, let's start taking a look then at his breakdown. And what I really do like about this Invaders team getting reworked is the fact that Nick Fury is also getting some much needed love, so it's nice that he's going to get some value back in the game, especially with them being a meta raid team. We got Bucky Barnes, Iron Fist World War II, and Union Jack here as well, which gives like a crossover look between Captain America and Baron Zemo, so that's super interesting. Okay guys, let's get right into it. So American Iron is his basic attack, attacking the primary target for percentage damage, as well as the 50% chance to gain an assist from a random Bucky Barnes ally. And that's with the new Bucky Barnes being part of that Invaders team as well. You can see leveling his ability, he's going to be gaining additional damage and the chance to assist, as well as applying slow for 2 full turns at level 6, which is great value. By T4ing this ability, he's always going to gain an assist from Bucky Barnes, so that's going to be the difference maker there. Let's hold off on T4ing this, taking a look at his special ultimate and passive before we make that assessment. Brother in Arms. So applying deflect to himself and all allies. He's also going to grant the energy as well for the Invader allies, and as well gaining an assist. So constantly gaining assist attacks, so that's going to be definitely a mechanic that he has. Leveling his ability, he's going to also be flipping a negative to a positive for himself. He's going to be gaining additional ability energy that can be granted, as well as the additional deflects and more energy. Flipping all negatives, this is definitely the best value here for level 6, especially benefiting the Invader allies. What I do like about his abilities here is that it does apply outside of the raid setting, which gives him more value, and it makes this team a more stronger all-rounder team, really further justifying a good reason to bring them up even outside of the raid meta. And lastly, the T4ing granting 1 additional energy, so it looks like naturally he's getting 1 for 1 random Invader ally. He's going to be gaining assist, but this is just going to ensure that he gets more energy, so it basically doubles the potency. So for sure, I think this is 100% worth the T4. Just energy is the name of the game, especially in a turn-based team. They're going to be able to benefit directly from that. Ultimate ability, Armored Cavalry. So attacking all enemies for percentage damage, as well as clearing the defense up on the enemy, as well as gaining ability energy as well, once again, for Invader allies. So both his special and his ultimate gains ability energy. That's absolutely huge. In raids more specifically, he's going to be reducing the speed bar of enemies. Ability damage does go up. You can see the ability energy also goes up for up to 3 random allies, which is absolutely huge, 1 for each. Offense down also getting landed for 2 full turns on all enemies on top of that. And lastly, the T4 being able to grant additional ability energy. So similar to the special, I think the special and the ultimate definitely locks for T4ing, especially as we know, again, this is not a raid specific upgrade, so that means they're going to be able to benefit off of Captain America World War II outside of the raid and all other game modes, which is really, really huge. And then lastly, guys, the first super soldier is his passive ability on spawn, applying death proof. Whenever Bucky Barnes does drop below a health percentage, he's going to be applying deflect to protect him. On the Def and Invader ally, he's also going to be once again granting ability energy. So really just passing energy all the way around no matter what. He also gains additional HP. Death proofs does increase. In raids now specifically, if he has the full team together with him, he's going to be granting all of them 4 ability energy for all adjacent allies. So keep that in mind. Whoever's next to him is going to be the huge benefactor. And in raids, they're going to be getting an extra increase in HP. And with the T4 here, this is really what's going to make him have that unique value add of preventing, them from summoning or cloning. So almost like a passive Kestrel ability. But keep in mind though, this is only on offense, so it's not going to be applying on the defensive aspect. So just keep that in mind when you guys are using this ability passively, right? And being mindful of how his mechanic works. So that's it, guys. Would I recommend T4ing this ability? I probably would hold off on level 6. I think his special, his ultimate, and his passive does enough to warrant the upgrades. And then with him being more of a controller aspect character, he's really going to be granting a lot of energy and so forth. So you really do want Captain America World War II to be staying alive. So it's a little unclear because usually with a skirmisher applying vulnerability, he would also need, obviously crowd controlling aspects, but he doesn't do a lot of damage either. So I think the biggest one for Captain America World War II is probably using some more defensive capabilities, either the healer or as well as the fortifier, to make sure he's constantly being tanky. And by doing so, it's going to allow him to be able to survive in battle longer. The longer Captain America World War II survives, the more energy he can grant to the team, right? And he's naturally buffing the team already, so it just makes sense that his survival really benefits the rest of the team moving forward. So there you guys have it, some preemptive assessments right there. Do let me know what you think in the comments below, because I'm curious what you guys think as well. Thank you as always. Good luck in your Red Star Orbs, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.